Hello.
We all know what Mr. Krabs, the owner and CEO of the famous Krusty Krab restaurant, loves the most in life.
Money.
Yep, that's right. The very first thing you need to do in life is start loving money. Mr. Krabs has loved money since he was barely a child. So, yes, if you don't love money for some reason, start loving it now. Okay? Because once you start loving money, you will find ways to earn it, just like Mr. Krabs did by opening the Krusty Krab.
I like money.
What Mr. Krabs did was identify his skills. He figured out what he could do well and what he enjoyed doing for a long period of time. Every person in this world has their own skills, different from one another. And earning money doesn't mean you have to open a big restaurant like Mr. Krabs. Rather, you could do anything. Let's say you love video games, and you also know various programming languages. You might try game development first. If you find interest in that particular field, then push yourself to become a video game developer. You can either work in a video game studio or develop on your own, depending on the situation. Yes, you will face challenges when you start earning money, and even before that. That's why we see Mr. Krabs and the others facing challenges at the Krusty Krab, and how they overcome them by the end of each episode. The same thing happens in life too. So, become fearless like Mr. Krabs. Now, let's say you want to become self-employed like Mr. Krabs. You should work alone and take all the risks yourself until your business gets established. Once you establish your brand or your business entity, you have to keep expanding your existing business and grow its brand name. And to be honest, you should eventually hire other people to run your business. As we see in regular SpongeBob SquarePants episodes, every employee of the Krusty Krab has a significant role different from the others. That's why Mr. Krabs no longer has to take the burden of the whole business now, because he already did his hard work and smart work while establishing the restaurant. Plus, it helps others get employment. Now, we all know there's a secret recipe for the Krusty Krab's special Krabby Patties. And perhaps that's the sole reason why it is so famous, right? If we take some real-world examples, Microsoft became a huge success after it launched the Windows OS, Apple after launching its very first iPhone, and in the same way, the Krusty Krab after it started making those delicious Krabby Patties that we've never tasted. So yeah, everyone has some uniqueness hidden inside them. Find it, do meditation, practice mindfulness, and just ask yourself, what do you actually love, and what do you enjoy doing the most without getting tired? It could be gaming, whether it's video games, outdoor games, or even indoor games like chess. Maybe you know how to trick your opponent when you play chess, so be that chess master in your world. Utilize your talents using your hidden techniques, like Mr. Krabs does, and become unique in your surroundings. And yeah, my friends, please never, ever share your secrets or your self-taught techniques with others. Because, yeah, there will be people in your life who feel jealous and could try to harm you, as we all know from the relationship between Mr. Krabs and Plankton, who used to be best friends. And last but not least, Mr. Krabs loves his daughter Pearl. He gives her time and whatever she needs as her father. So yeah, be like that, and never forget to share your time and money with your family and loved ones. But, these are all Mr. Krabs' good sides. Like all of us, he has bad sides too, which you should avoid, because we don't live in a world under the sea, right? So, when you inspire yourself with his good qualities, make sure you drop these two qualities that Mr. Krabs has. First thing, unlike Mr. Krabs, you should absolutely drop the greed and the lust for money that isn't rightfully yours in the first place. Unlike him, if you're running a business, you should never break the trust of your clients and customers. Remember that nasty patty episode from SpongeBob? Yeah, that one. Well, we all know the suffering it caused both SpongeBob and Mr. Krabs. On the other side, unlike Mr. Krabs, never let greed take over you. As you can see in the scene where Mr. Krabs gets access to all the bank's money, he later realizes that his family and friends are not around him. Yeah, nowadays hustle culture and overtime have become normal, which is a bad thing for our society. But still, if you can, avoid working for more than 8 hours if you're not in a corporate crunch, and be there with your family when they need you the most. Understand their needs, and fulfill them and yours by utilizing the money you've earned. In the end, success is about balance. Adopt the ambition of Mr. Krabs, but never let it cost you your family or your integrity.
How can you make money with such a stupid idea?